Hey guys, what's up? MTG back in another video. In today's video, we are looking at a rotation-proof black-white life gain mid-range deck for standard. Like I said, it is rotation-proof, so that means you don't have to worry about it going out of rotation for quite some time. So let's hop into this. As you will see here, we have a Johnny's Primate, which was printed in M19. We have a couple lands that were printed in Ixalan, and we have Duress, which is printed in M19. But these were all reprinted, especially the lands. You don't have to worry about those. But Johnny's Primate was reprinted in War of the Spark, and Duress was reprinted in M20, and I'm sure a couple other sets. So that being said, let's jump into this. We have 12 creatures for a Johnny's Primate. Beautiful card. I love this card so much. One white, one and a white, 2/2. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on a Johnny's Primate. Classic white card right there, but a very powerful one. 4 Healer's Hawk, 1 white, 1/1 flying lifelink. Classic, just 1-drop, 1/1. But it does gain life for our Johnny's Primate. 4 Basilica, Bell Haunt, double white, double black, 3/4. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and you gain 3 life. Instant, sorcery, enchantments, and artifacts. We have 17 total. 2 Dawn of Hope, 1 and a white enchantment. Whenever you gain a life, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. And 3 and a white. Create a 1/1 soldier creature token with lifelink. 3 Mortify, 1 in a white and a black. Instant, destroy target creature or enchantment. 2 Prison Realm, 2 in a white enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls until Prison Realm leaves the battlefield. And when it enters, scry 1. Classic, pretty good removal, honestly, for white. 4 Dreadhorde Invasion, 1 in a black enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and amass 1. Whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until end of turn. 2 Obnixilus's Cruelty, 2 in a black instant. Target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Pretty good removal. And finally, 4 Oath of Kaya, 1 a white and a black legendary enchantment. When Oath of Kaya enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent attacks a planeswalker you control with 1 or more creatures, Oath of Kaya deals 2 damage to that player, and you gain 2 life. So pretty good, and there's plenty of life gain to go around in this deck. 24 lands, quite a bit, but needed. 8 plains, 8 swamps, 4 Godless Shrine, which is the white-black shockland. I'll let you read that, I'm not going to read it out loud. 2 Scoured Barrens, white-black life gain lands, I guess, I don't know. But definitely good with the Johnny's Primate because it will trigger a Johnny's Primate to get the +1/+1 counter. And 2 Temple of Silence, white-black shocklands. So, sorry, not shocklands, scrylands. So I'll let you read that as well. I'm not going to read those. 7 Planeswalkers. We have 2 Kaya Orzhov Usurper, 1 a white and a black, 3 Loyalty to start with, +1 exile up to 2 target creature cards from a single graveyard. You gain 2 life if at least 1 creature was exiled this way. -1 target non-land permanent with converted exile target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1 or less. And -5 Kaya Orzhov Usurper deals damage to target player equal to the number of cards that player owns in exile. Pretty powerful card. 3 Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord. As long as it's your turn, creatures and planeswalkers you control have a lifelink. And it starts with 4 Loyalty. +2, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. -X, return target creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. And finally, 2 Ajani Strength of the Pride, very powerful card here. 2 in double white, 5 Loyalty to start with. +1, you gain life equal to the number of creatures you control, plus the number of planeswalkers you control. -2, so that's going to trigger Johnny's Primate beautifully. -2, create a 2/2 white cat soldier creature token with a Johnny's Primate, named Johnny's Primate. With whenever you gain a life, put a +1/+1 counter on a Johnny's Primate. Beautiful card right here. It's literally a planeswalker that creates more Johnny's Primates. So I mean, like, it's an amazing card. For 0. If you have at least 15 life, more than your starting life total, exile a Johnny's Strength of the Pride and each artifact and each creature your opponent controls. And our sideboard, we have 15 cards, For Duress, 1 black, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Pretty good hand removal for standard. 2 Cry of the Carnarium, 1 double black sorcery. All creatures you get -2/-2 until end of turn. Exile all creature cards in all graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. If a creature would die this turn, exile it instead. 2 Dispark, white and a black instant. Exile target permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater. 2 Devout Decree, 1 and a white. Exile target creature or planeswalker that's black or red. Scry 1. Pretty good sideboard card there. 4 Noxious Grasp, 1 and a black instant. Destroy target creature or planeswalker that's green or white. You gain 1 life. Also good sideboard. And to top off this deck, we have 1 Liliana Dreadhorde General, 4 and a double black, 6 loyalty legendary planeswalker Liliana. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. -4, each player sacrifices 2 creatures. And -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and then sacrifices the rest. That is going to do for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to help support the channel, check out the links below. We have Patreon merch, and you can also check out Inked Gaming and use code MTGNerds10. That is MTGNerds10, all capitals, at checkout for 10% off your purchase, and you're also helping out the sport. And you're also supporting the channel at the same time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.